Hey guys, back with another video, and today I am coming to you with my readathon TBR. So, the readathon I'm going to participate in, I saw on another channel, and it is called the oh my goodness, I can't even pronounce it right. Winterween, there we go, Winterweenathon. So this readathon, why can't I get my photos to act right? Oh my goodness. It won't rotate back the way I took the darn picture. Okay. So, see if I put it like this, if it'll change. Hopefully you can say it like that and won't turn around. All right. So there are 5 prompts to this Winterweenathon, and it's pretty much like horror in the winter time. The 2 people who started this readathon also have one that it's like summer weenathon as well. So, and the people who started this is Olivia from Olivareadsalatte, and Gabby from Gabby Reads. Is it Gabby Reads? I think it's Gabby Reads. I follow both of them. I will leave their link in the description box below. So like I said, there's 5 prompts, and this readathon takes place from January 4th to January 10th. So not a very long time, which is cool, because whatever book that I don't finish for the readathon, I would just continue reading for the month of January. Because I can't always start books without finishing them. I ain't gonna say that I can't, start a book and not finish them. Just say always. I can't always finish them. Anyway, so first prompt is read a book with the word haunt in the title. Second prompt is read a book with blue on the cover. Third prompt is read a book in the dark. Fourth book is read a book with a winter setting. And the 5th book is read a creepy novella or a short story. Okay, so first up, read a book with the word haunt in the story. So what I have for that is actually the group readathon for this, and hopefully I can find my book really quick. It's the Haunting of Brian Wilder, and I found it on the wrong app. I'm looking on the wrong app. Sorry. Because I could not find it on Overdrive, but I found it on Kindle for really, really cheap. I found it on Kindle for $5. I'm really hoping that I'm gonna like it, because I usually don't pay more than $2 for a Kindle book. And yes, you can be like, oh, this is just $3 more. Stop being so cheap. Look, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap person. So unless I have to spend more than $2 on a book, then I will. But mostly those are hard, books that I can actually, pick up. Their physical copies of books. Digital copies of books, I'm just, I'm a cheapskate. I'm a cheapskate. So, but let me get you the title or the cover page of this. Okay, there it is. Cover page. The Haunting of Brian Wilder. Don't know what it's about, but it has the word haunt in the title. So we're rolling with it. Okay. All right. Second prompt. And with all these books, you can double them up twice, I believe. Only twice. So, that book would be a standalone, because I don't have anything to double it up with the other prompts. And then read a book with blue on the cover. I started reading this book a long time ago, never finished it, so I'm going to make another attempt. And it wasn't that I didn't finish it because the book was boring. It's just every time I tried to finish or read this book, it just always ends up bad timing. So I never really get past like the first 5 pages. But it is a good book from the first five pages. So it is The Child by Fiona Barton, and this was a July 2017 Book of the Month pick. So that goes to show you how long I've been trying to read this book. So finally, I'll get my chance to read it. There's blue on the cover. It's a prompt, so I'm going to read it. I even found the audiobook. So if I don't have time to sit down and read it, or if I feel like I'm reading too slow to get through this before, see, I actually got past the first 10 pages. I got to page 30. The last time I tried, I got to page 30. But I know this is kind of a detective-y book, so that's really why I want to read it. I want to get through it. So, blue on the cover, The Child. Okay, read a book in the dark. So, this prompt is going to double. And it's going to double with my prompt 5, which is read a creepy novella or short story. And for that, I don't have... Actually, do I? I do. So for that, my pick is The Children of the Corn. It is a vintage short story from the book The Night Shift by Stephen King. It's one of my favorite scary movies. Scared the crap out of me when I was little. I would have to say Children of the Corn Part 2 movie-wise is my favorite because it scared the bejesus out of me when I was little. And yes, this is one of those stories or movies that I snuck in on and watched, and my parents had no idea I was in the room watching it with them until I started crying. And then they comforted me, and then they spanked me. And then on a different day, I just went ahead and watched the rest of it and cried to myself. But Children of the Corn from Night Shift by Stephen King. So since it's pulled from the Night Shift book, this is what the cover on Kindle looks like of just Children of the Corn. Not as creepy of a cover that I think they probably could have like at least had the little corn shuckle right there in the corner or something, but you know, whatever. So this will be my short story novella that will double as something for me to read at night because it is on my Kindle. Or I may change my mind and read The Child at night or in the dark, you know, because I also have that one to where I can read it on my phone or my tablet because it'll be on the overdrive as well. All right, so next prompt is, or next prompt and last prompt is prompt number 4, and that is read a book with a winter setting. I don't know if this is a winter setting. If this is a winter setting, as I'm reading it, I can tell if it's a winter setting. I will double it from just being a book with a blue cover to being to fitting the prompt blue with a book cover, a book with a blue cover and with a prompt a winter setting. If it is not a winter setting, I picked Winter Counts by David, and I'm just going to give you the first name because I know I'm going to butcher the rest of it and I don't want to do that. So, Winter Counts. It is a September 2020 book. I believe this is an indigenous author. So, I picked it because it's a buffalo on the... Honest to God, I picked it because it was a buffalo on the corner, and the synopsis said Indian reservation in South Dakota, and it said American legal system. That was enough for me to get it, so that's why I got it. you know? So, I don't know when it takes place, though. I don't know if it's in the winter or not, but that's when I got it. So, hopefully, though, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm hoping that this one doubles, that this one does take place in the winter or mostly during the winter. I don't know. Because for me to get all of these books done in 1 week is not going to happen unless one more book can double. All right, so if this one does double, and this one is just a book that is not going to be read as part of the readathon, I will just read this as a January read. So, the last 2 books will also just be January read. Hopefully. I'm saying hopefully because I just don't know if I'll change my mind and want to read something else. But both of these have been on my TBR forever, my long TBR list that I'm just pulling books out of because I have them and I can't keep just buying books and not reading all the books that I have. Now, granted, I do read the books that I have, and I find the audios for a lot of the books that I have on my shelf, so it just makes it easier and faster for me to get through them, but I still accumulate more books than I read. So, here we go. The Whisper Man. This was in August 2019 Book of the Month pick for me. I believe it's a book about a serial killer who whispers to the children that he abducts right before killing them. I think that's how it goes. Not quite sure. But I'm ready to finally read it. And then this book was gifted to me for Christmas 2 Christmases ago. And I just need to get on it and read it. It's supposed to be a sci-fi fantasy read. I do like sci-fi thrillers, so I'm hoping that this is more on the sci-fi thriller aspect, but I don't know. And I've gotten mixed reviews about this. The cover has been dinged up quite a bit, but this is also a book that was either... I can't remember if it was bought from the Dollar Tree or from the Goodwill. And I say that because, you know, books from the Dollar Tree are not handled very gently at all. And some of the books I've purchased have all kind of gunk and stuff on them, and I've just had to take the dust cover off. If they were the last copy, I just take the dust cover off and I let the clerk know, and I get it for 50 cents. But this was a gift to me, and the reason why I say it was either the Dollar Tree or the Goodwill is because that's the only 2 places I've seen this book other than on what's the website, oversomething.com. I can't remember, but it's a book website that everyone decided not to order books from anymore because of everything that was going on with them not wanting to pick up like black YouTubers to promote their site, and there was a bunch of nasty stuff, but I can't remember what the name of the company is at the moment. Anywho, the name of this book is Endgame: The Calling by James Frey and Niles Johnson Shelton. And I do know this is a 3-part series, and I believe this is the first in the series, and I'm really hoping that I like it because I cannot stand it when the first book of the series is really, really boring and you just don't want to pick up any other book in the series. But yeah, my dust jacket's all kind of, you know, banged up and stuff. But I am currently looking for the audiobook for this to help me get through it because it is a little bit of a chunky monkey. This is it 500 pages? Close to 500. This is 461 pages. Yep, 461 pages. So, I will probably need a little bit of help since classes are going to start back up in January. Now, granted, I don't have any classes the first 8 sessions, but there's still life. There's still my Facebook shop. Like, I still got to get, you know, merchandise made and sold and stuff. And that takes up another chunk of my time other than my own classes. So, that's 4 books they're not all really small books. So wish me luck to get through the readathon. And if I get through the readathon, that's just like half the battle, because the rest of it is just lazy reading for the rest of the month, right? Trying to have a really light, not very, I don't know, too much of a reading month. I kind of want this reading month to be relaxing, because I'm going to have to do a lot of stressful studying for the math portion of my certification exam. And I mean, I've said it in other videos, math and me are just not one and the same. I'm trying to become one and the same with it, but math and me are not one and the same. So, you know, me and algebra, because that's what it comes down to. I'm doing college algebra, and I don't care what nobody say, it's statistics. It's not college algebra, it's statistics. And it's hard. It's real, real hard. But anyway, enough of my rambling. That is my January TBR and my Winterween. Winterween TBR. So that's all I have for this video. If you are not subscribed to this video, I would ask you to consider subscribing and hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And like this video and comment below if you see something that you like. But until next time, bye.